This is the Minimum Commitment, film theory in small doses, where 10 feet and the right perspective change everything. I'm Don Lawler, film scholar, sound obsessive, and someone who believes overwhelming spaces can be measured. Let's get into it. The film Hoosiers by David Anspaugh opens wide. Fields, bridges, crossroads. Coach Dale, played by Gene Hackman, driving through open Indiana land. The space feels endless, calm. Opportunity lives in that horizon. But once we reach the high school in Hickory, space tightens. The openness of farmland gives way to support beams, rafters, and polished floorboards. A room built to hold more than a game. The high school gym becomes sacred ground. Old wood, tight bleachers, sunlight through tall windows. This is not just a court. It's a temple. People gather. They sit in ordered rows. They rise and react together. They pass down stories and memory. Every inch of Hickory's basketball court is reverent. Basketball in Indiana isn't a pastime. It's a civic religion. And Hickory's gym is its sanctuary. This film is not about talent alone. In fact, talent cannot solve the problem the film sets up, because the problem isn't ability. It's scale as illusion, and space becomes the pressure point. The battlefield is not the opponent. It's the room itself. With the right tools, discipline, ritual, and clarity, what once felt overwhelming can be resized. When the team enters Butler Fieldhouse, the visual language changes. Eye-level insight gives way to intimidation. The cinematography drops low. The ceiling rises. The boys are framed small against architecture that dwarfs them. Then the camera pulls back. Wide shots from the upper seats swallow them in empty space. The arena is cathedral-like. Height becomes intimidation. Volume becomes vertigo. The arena becomes Goliath. Then comes ritual. A tape measure. 10 feet to the rim, 15 feet to the line. Nothing mystical, nothing dramatic, just geometry. And suddenly, the giant shrinks. The court is the same. The lines haven't moved. The game hasn't changed. Only perception has. The tape measure is not about basketball. It's about fear. Find the common ground. Measure the space. The playing field levels itself. The ritual converts awe into recognition. Coach Dale's philosophy becomes visible. Structure travels. Discipline travels. Belief travels. The arena does not define you. Your preparation does. Coach Dale's strength is not dominance. It's structure. 4 passes before a shot. Rolls over ego. team over flash. When ego yields to pattern, chaos becomes stability. The final timeout proves it. Dale redraws the play. Jimmy says, "I'll make it." And Coach Dale yields. Strength becomes trust. Power becomes shared. The structure holds. Hickory's small gym compresses scrutiny. Everyone watching, nowhere to hide. But the large arena tests exposure differently. It asks whether you can function under magnitude. When the boys agree to play as one, the camera shifts. Eye level, closer framing. The venue shrinks. Goliath was never the building. It was the story they told themselves about it. Hoosiers understands something subtle. Overwhelming spaces are rarely overwhelming because of size. They overwhelm because we feel small inside them. The tape measure scene reveals the truth. The tape measure doesn't change the building, it changes Hickory. 10 feet, 15 feet, same court. Once they see it clearly, the arena stops being Goliath and starts being geometry. Hickory doesn't grow larger. It stops believing it is small. They don't defeat the giant with size. They defeat him with preparation. Clarity, discipline, perseverance. That's how you shrink something that once felt impossible. That's your thought for the day. Minimum commitment, maximum meaning. See you next time. The Minimum Commitment is produced, recorded, and edited by Don Lawler. Music by Alex Grohl.